Hey guys, I'm Joshua and welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be about starting or restarting your fitness journey. And before we start, no pun intended, let's just get the elephant out of the room. And let's try to not let this big pimple right here bother you as much as it bothers me, because it's been bothering me a lot. So anyway, the reason why I made today's video is because I know that there's a lot of people out there, myself included, who feel like their fitness journeys are very hard to start, or they started already and then as they're going along they feel really discouraged and they end up stopping. So that's why I made today's video about starting or restarting your fitness journey. The first two things I want to talk about are setting a time and no excuses. So for setting a time, I know a lot of people have really busy schedules and it's hard to just say like, oh, okay, maybe after work or after class I'm gonna go work out. But if you set that specific time, certain days of the week, that'll put you in a position that will be more successful, that you will be more successful. Because if you set that time, then you'll have it written in your calendar or your planner, like, okay, I have to go to the gym at 5 o'clock today, or on Thursday I have to go to the gym at 3 o'clock or 1 o'clock, whatever. And that's why setting a time is so important, because you're more likely to go to the gym if you put it in your planner or you have a time set aside for it. The second thing is no excuses. Whether you have a gym membership or not, I'm a firm believer in the idea that there's no excuses to exercise and take care of your health. So if you do have a gym membership, maybe go try doing weight training or running on the treadmill or doing some other forms of activity that the gym offers. But if you don't, that's still okay. There's many more other options out there. You can go running at your local park. You can get some resistance bands at home or weights at home, and you can train at home. So I really believe that there's no excuse to not exercise. There's so many fun things nowadays that they offer that is good for exercise, like rock climbing. In the indoor rock climbing gyms is becoming more and more popular, and that's such a good workout, and it's fun, which is one of the reasons that hinders people from working out, is because they feel like it's not fun. But there's so many fun things to do that you can maybe go play basketball or football or soccer, go swimming, like anything that you can do to stay active and fun. That's the most important thing, is to find any activity and keep doing that and stay active and have no excuses. The next important thing I want to talk about is diet and nutrition. I've seen so many people start or try these diets and continuously fail, continuously not keep up with them, because they're very hard to do. If you think of it as a diet, you're going to most likely not continue, because it's going to start to feel like a chore. You're going to be doing this diet and then you're going to feel like, oh my gosh, I have to take out these carbs or this sugar every day. That's why these diets fail. But if you have a healthy and nutritional lifestyle that you can maintain, that's something easy and that's sustainable for your future, and something you can see yourself following for the rest of your life, find that and pursue that, because that's going to be something way easier to follow. For example, if you're someone who's really good at maintaining a balanced and healthy diet at home, then don't even worry about this part, like you're set. But if you're like me, someone who, if I don't consciously think about it, I will tend to overeat more likely than undereat, then maybe try meal prepping, or at least tracking your food. An app that I use is MyFitnessPal, and I've been really liking that one. It's a huge database of foods, and you can input it yourself too, and it's something that I can track. It also tracks my weight every day, so I put my weight in and I put my food and I can see my progress. So just finding something that is maintainable is so important for your fitness journey, because you're going to be able to keep it up. Like, you're not going to give up, and you're not going to find that it's a chore, because it'll be so easy. It'll be like second nature that you're going to be eating healthy. This next part that I'm going to talk about applies to going to the gym. So if you're someone who wants to go to the gym and do weight training or other types of training at the gym, like a 24-hour fitness or YMCA or any other equivalent, don't get discouraged. That's a huge thing, because if you see, I know when I first started going to the gym, I saw people lifting like 10 times as much weight as me, and I felt so weak in the beginning. But as cliche as it sounds, you know, everyone starts somewhere. So you just gotta get in there and have a good attitude, and just try your best, which leads me into this next part, which is staying safe. So make sure you do your research. If you really truly care about your health, you want to make sure that the exercises that you're doing, you know how to perform them, and you know the correct form. Or the best way to heal an injury is to prevent it from the beginning. Make sure that you have the good form, even if it means that you can't go up in weight yet, because don't be like those guys who just want to put as much weight as they can and just try to get to the next step as fast as they can, because weight training and even just exercise in general, like, you got to start from somewhere, and slowly, if you build that foundation, you're going to be able to exceed someone who tries to go hard early but fails because they have an injury and gets set back. So it's so important that I want you to make sure that you stay safe and you nail the form down, and then once you get that form nailed down, then you can move up in weight and continue. So lastly, before I end this video, I know it was short, but it's just something that was on my heart that I wanted to share, because I feel like because recently I found myself in this situation too. Like, I just recently graduated this year, and I was after graduation I was doing really well on my fitness. I was following this plan, I was doing well, and then all of a sudden I had a couple trips, and every time I went on the trips, like, it set me back in my nutrition or my exercise, one or the other. And then a couple weeks ago, I went on a trip with my grandpa to Japan, and I didn't exercise one time in the 10 days that we were there. So I've been trying to get back into my journey, and it's been hard. Like, for some reason my mind hasn't been in the right place, but you know, like, I gotta get out of it, and that's really why I wanted to make this video, because I find it I'm so passionate about fitness and health, and I want everybody to be able to reach their goals if they truly have them, and I want them to feel encouraged and feel like they have people out there who are rooting for them. So I want to challenge you for your fitness journey to make videos of yourself exercising, even just 2 to 5 seconds per exercise, or just to not only keep you accountable, but also videotaping yourself is really good to make sure that you know the form, because it's so easy to watch a video on how to do the form, but then actually get there and be like, oh, what do I do? Like, I can't tell, like, what seeing myself do it from this angle versus watching someone else from there is very different. So record yourself and maybe make a little montage, and just have that, so like each week you can see, like, okay, I did all these exercises, and see how far you've come. I'm gonna do that for each of these next Fridays. I'm gonna make them Fitness Fridays. I'm just gonna be there to see you guys on your fitness journey. I'll put a montage of myself just to keep myself accountable as well, but also I want to be there to encourage you guys and check in with you and see how your fitness journey is going. So I'm gonna try my best to post every Friday a Fitness Friday, a little montage of my week, and then also check in to see how you guys are doing. So thank you guys so much for watching. The next video is going to be a meal prep video. Along with Fitness Fridays, I'm going to try my best to do Meal Prep Mondays. And Meal Prep Mondays is going to be where I find a new recipe to do a meal prep for, and then teach you guys how to do it. And maybe alter these recipes that I find online to make it easier to, 1, cook, and 2, maybe a little bit cheaper. So that's going to be the next video. So thank you guys again so much for watching. I hope you guys like the content and like the encouragement most of all. So if you like today's video, just leave a like, a comment, and subscribe if you want to. But thank you again so much for watching, and I appreciate it. And I hope to see you guys next time feeling a little bit better than you were today.